have to call in the ancestors to help me come live because they are blocking me today. I am being blocked. So I'm calling upon my ancestors to come and protect me, to guide me, to surround me today. As I've been fighting to come out, I had to pull out the drum. So we here, we live. Thank you for your patience. There has been so much things happening behind the scenes. It has been crazy. There we go again. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. There we go. We're going to go straight into meditation. Lizzie from TikTok. Wow, go on, Lindsay. Welcome to the YouTube family, gang. So we're going to clear the energy because it's kind of crazy. Calling the generational curse, chain breakers. This reading is for you specifically. So if you see this reading, this is confirmation that you are here to break some chains and some curses. Not just for you, but for those before you and for those after you, gang. You are a chain breaker. Gang, gang. So it's no coincidence that you're here today. It says you're here to break chains, curses. Allow yourself to sink into the sound of the bowl as I raise your frequency. You're right on time, baby girl. Share the live, share the live. I'm gonna need you to share the live to a chain breaker. I'm gonna need you to like it if you are that chain breaker, if it resonates with you, if it's confirmation to you. And subscribe if you haven't done already, gang. Why not? Welcome. Looks a bit puffy today. Welcome, gang. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
I know I'm a chain breaker. So I'm speaking to some people on the same frequency as me. You were born to break chains, to step on demons and serpents' necks. The devil is no match for you. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay supports me on all platforms. I hope you do too, gang. That is a you problem, not a me problem, Trudy. The no sound is you. Everyone here hears me perfectly. So that is a you problem. I can't help you with that. Angelica. Gang. I'm a beautiful chain breaker, gang. Well, go on. I expect it to stay the same on each side. If I'm speaking to the chain breakers in the house, tap the like button, subscribe, and share if you can. Yeah, some people had to come out because they're not chain breakers. They're not about this life. This is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. I've been battling just to come out to do a reading. So that just describes the kind of life that I've had. Fight. My life has been a whole entire fight. So I expect to be speaking to some people where they haven't had it easy. Nothing was given or handed down to you. You've had to fight for everything. Thank you, gang. So you're here to break some chains. Step on some demons' necks, gang. Break those curses, not just over your life, because it's generational, but over your mother's life, her mother's life, your father's life, your children's children's life. So you're here to do big things, gang. Welcome. It's your girl D Virgo Tarot 2222. Chain breakers. This one is confirmation for you. Amelia, the chain breaker of her family, gang. It's a confirmation. I'm not telling her nothing new. I'm not here to tell you anything new, like, oh my God, is it? If that's the feeling, it's not for you. You should already know. Amelia. It says the devil has been fighting you, using your children, your friends, your mother, your boss, the person down the street, the one next door. Amelia, the one that you lie down with each and every night. So I hear this devil energy has been using a lot of people when they are low vibrational. You've been in a lot of arguments and some physical fights. I'm going to put my name on the check because I am a chain breaker. I know, without a doubt, that I was placed here to break some chains, not just over my life, but over yours. Over yours. I'm here to be the voice for the voiceless, the face for the faceless. My crown is going off. Some of you have been under attack lately, or the attacks have gotten worse. It's because you're that good. You really are that good. You have a legion of demons using different situations and people here So I do see a lot of misunderstandings. Could be arguments, separations. Did I just put my nail on fire? Oh my God. So we're going to jump into the reading as this fan is blowing this thing everywhere. There we go. Welcome, welcome. We're waiting for you. Spirit says, wait. There's some more chain breakers coming in. They need to be in the live. So we're going to wait a few more minutes for them to come because they're on the way, gang. They are being called as I speak. There we go. They're coming. If this reading calls to you, it's for you. If it makes sense to you, it's your message. It's confirmation. There was a reason why I went for the ancestor drum. Because your ancestors are involved in this reading, 1212, as they wait for you to break chains and curses over their life, over the bloodline. They root for you. They guide you. They protect you. That's why I had to call on minds to help me deliver this message. Because anyone that was waiting for me to come out realized I put it back by an hour and another hour. Because they were fighting me to come out to deliver this message to you. This confirmation that you are a chosen one to break chains and curses. Not just over your life, over others. People connected to you will be set free, will be enlightened, will find guidance to their path, to their destiny, their destination. It does say the path of enlightenment. So you're here to put them on the path of enlightenment, to show them, to raise frequencies. So you have an energy that is working against you. And the word that dropped into my spirit was just legions, which means many, many, many low vibrational spirits, demons, entities. Some will say devils, but this is very low. And they use people that are in a low vibrational state, angry, frustrated, sad. So you'll find children, your partner. This is why we say see beyond the person and look at the spirit. What spirit is operating in your child? What spirit is operating in your mother, in your husband, in your wife, in your boss? Especially if they didn't act like that before. So using those closest to you, situations around you. I heard pervert the course of justice. So they're trying to pervert the course of justice, gang. Now, if you know what that is in a courtroom, because I was charged with that. They charged me, but they dropped the charges. It means that you've been getting in the way of an investigation, of justice being given to someone. You're standing in the way of that. And sometimes we are standing in the way of other people's karmic justice. We fall in love with them, we try to save them, when really they're supposed to learn some valuable lessons, harsh ones. And here we go, save a hose, trying to save them. So this reading is really for those that know that domestic violence will not be passed down to your children's children's children. That sexual abuse, it will not reach past you. That alcoholism, that drugs, it stops with you. It stops with you, it says. It says it stops with you. And change starts with you. So it ends and starts with you. So that tells me that some of you could have fallen prey to domestic violence, sexual abuse, drug abuse, alcoholism, many low vibrational things, because it ends and starts with you. Change starts with you. The abuse stops with you. The struggle stops with you. Prosperity starts and begins with you. Poverty ends with you. Wealth begins with you. So you are breaking chains, patterns, and cycles, curses over your bloodline. Some of you have the power to break it over other people's bloodline too, to activate this, or to activate a person. My left palm is scratching. So poverty stops with you. Because some of you are coming into money. No problem. I was waiting for you. I told you I couldn't start without you. You're the chain breaker. This reading couldn't go forward without you. The 104 that tapped the like button, I'm speaking to you. And anyone else who likes it after that, this reading is for you. We've been waiting for you. It says you are the chain breaker. Change starts with you. Abuse stops with you. Drugs stops with you. Poverty stops with you. It says you are here to break chains and step on the devil's neck. Whatever the devil signifies in your life, running rampant, stealing, killing, and destroying your dreams, your families, and your relationships. So it says you're here to break chains, because this devil has been destroying your family for generations, separating them, destroying them, manipulating them, stripping them of their innocence. It says you are going to be the one to come out of this cycle, to break this cycle, this chain. You are the one. You have been through some of these things, it says, the 9 of Wands. So you've experienced some of these problems, these traumatic things. But it stops and it begins with you. It says you make it out. What does Lauryn Hill say? I get out. I get out. You get out the matrix. You get out of that life, that mindset. You get out the closet. Wounded. Can you see? You got scars, whether they were external or internal. So you didn't escape unscathed. So yes, it ends and begins with you. You got hurt here. You were traumatized. But it says you're the wounded warrior here. Here to break these chains. Not just over you. Over your entire bloodline. These chains affected the divine masculine and feminine energies in your bloodline here. So you are setting them free. Someone's about to set their whole entire bloodline free. Literally. This is the power, the strength that you possess, gang gang. You are very powerful. It says you've overcome so many things. Toxic relationships, one after the other, with some very low vibrational demonic people in your life. Thank you. It says you made it out though. You overcame it, you survived it. You got some scars. What did it say? I got some scars, but I'm still alive. In spite of serenity, he still has a plan for me. And it's working for my good. And it's building my character, right? And it's something, my destiny. Marvin Sapp, I'm so glad I made it. I'm so glad I made it. So you made it. You're making it. You're overcoming it. You're surviving it. Sorry. I want to just... Earth Angel Appel, I was going to block you. I was on the verge of blocking you because I didn't like what you said to me today. I didn't like it at all, and I have to address it. You said I put your name on the check and I was binding you, and you wasn't okay with that. And I'm not okay with what you said. I'm not. I expected an apology before you even came in and said anything. Thank you for the apology. Apology accepted. But you hurt my feelings, gang. The check is simply... Thank you, I didn't see it. The check is simply, I'll say it again. The check is simply your wish, your prayer, placed upon my altar, which I burn to the Most High. That's it. You're not bound to me. I don't want any chains, any relationships with anyone. So that's not what this is about. I'm not here to take anything away from you, energy, anything. So if you think that of me, please do not follow me, because I can't have that energy around me. All right? But I'm glad that you came back, because I was going to block you. Honestly, I was. I forgot. So I'm glad. So yeah. Speaks about your strength. I'm not going to put it in the thumbnail. I'm not going to put it there. I've said it enough times. People do not have to donate. I will still do the readings. And I didn't put her name on the check. I put Earth Angel, who is not Earth Angel Appel. Two different people. Two different people. We have an Earth Angel, but it doesn't have an Appel on it. So breaking chains, chain breakers, and it just speaks to your strength. Very strong. It says you're a leader. It's okay, gang. It's fine. You're a leader, gang. Thank you, J-Trix. You're a leader. You're strong. And with many leaders, you stand alone. You find yourself alone, gang, a lot of times. Shouldering the burdens for people around you. So you do find yourself around negative people here, taking on their problems, even their negative energy. Not gonna lie, it says that you take it on. You do. So you had to break away from that energy as well. But it says you're strong. You have the strength to break these chains, to break these unhealthy patterns and mindsets. These curses that were placed over your mother and father, or their mother and father, or so forth here. It says you are the one. It says, yes, you was affected. You got some wounds from whatever these things are. Very demonic, very low vibrational. So you didn't escape without any scars. You got hurt. You got rejected. You got abused. You got abandoned. You got beat up every day. You was born on drugs. Whatever this was, it does speak about you born into slavery. Born to a slave, to a pattern, to a mindset, to people very low vibrational here. Who were enslaved before you. And you're the one that's strong enough. You have the strength of a lion. You're a leader. You're the one, the chosen one. That's what the lion signifies, the strength. The one. You're small, but you're Talawa. Look how small the lion is, but runs the jungle. So you could have been the last. You could have been the last born here, but you're still the one. Your ancestors are dependent on you to break these chains here. This is why you've been protected your entire life and also rejected, because that was also part of the protection here. Your resilience had to be built up. So that inner strength had to be built. So that was built by rejection, by pain, by abuse, by slaps and kicks. So your inner soul resilience was built through pain. That's what your wounds represent, right? Bashed around the head. Some of you were not supposed to survive this, all these things that you went through. But it said that you pushed through, even when you didn't want to here. You even got caught up in hurting yourself, abusing yourself, self-sabotaging yourself. But it says you even had the strength to overcome that, or you're doing it now. This white just shows this rebirth that you're going through, the strength to reinvent yourself, even after everything you've been through. You still have a pure heart, a pure spirit. It just shows your pure spirit in the midst of all of your traumatic experiences. You still had a pure heart for these people hurting you, abusing you. Still loved some of these people here. So it is coming out of certain cycles, finding the strength to do this because there's a big attachment. You've grown attached to negative things. Some of you demonic things, demonic people. You've grown up believing it was normality, but it wasn't. It was your normality, it was your normal. It does speak about as well coming out of the matrix as well. Exactly, forgive them because you're so pure of heart. You're just so loving, gang. Speaks to the empath in you. It says you have the ability to tame the wild inside of yourself, inside of others. You can speak to the lion. So I do believe that you've been given the strength to speak to the lion, to speak to your traumas, to speak to other people's traumas, to speak to the devil, and the devil's got to flee. However the devil presents itself to you. It says the power is in your tongue. So it is about your voice that has been suppressed because you have power there in the tongue. And your tongue, it breaks chains, not just yours. The death card. Let's turn this down. They keep, wow. They keep turning it up. The death card. That separation that this devil energy has caused between you and your loved ones, you and your mother. It ended that relationship. You and your father, some of you, you and your children. Wow, it just dropped out my ears. That's crazy. That was kind of crazy. That just dropped. So it does speak about you having the strength to even overcome all these things. Because it does speak about this energy using the mother, the father. I even see holy people, so people in religion, friends, they were able to be used to abuse you, to reject you, to hurt you. So I do see you getting hurt. And these people were being controlled, being used by this energy. So a lot of your wounds were caused by the same source, using multiple different people here. And it just speaks to the strength that you have to overcome all of these legions of attacks, because you was attacked by legions of demons, utilizing different humans to attack you. So I am speaking to chain breakers. You are putting an end. It's an end. There's no more. You put an end to whatever this is. It's ending with you. So judgment has been called. You've come to bring this judgment here. Literally, there's certain people that have done some things, are going to be held accountable for these things. So karmic justice is being exact. And this death card signifies the end of these chains that have been holding not just you, but the family that came before you back, holding you back from being all that you can be. So I do see breaking free from chains, from matrix. And with the Strength card, this is not for the weak. This is not for the weak. This is not for the weak at all. It's not. There's a lot of hurts here, a lot of pain, a lot of traumatic experiences. And it's a lot. So pressure will or is or has been applied. Yesterday I spoke about pressure being applied, creating diamonds. Kind of same energy where pressure has been applied in your life. And you've had the strength to overcome it. It ends with you. These chains are getting broken with you. You are breaking these chains. Chains caused by mothers, fathers, stepfathers, people in religion, whatever this is. There's an end. So let's speak into chain breakers in the house. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? I will not be answering your questions. What does the collective need to know? Like it's just a distraction. What does the collective need to know? This is different from TikTok. It's not question time. You are breaking those chains, gang, gang. You will be one of the first in your family to actually really love yourself. Accept all parts of yourself, masculine and feminine. You'd be surprised how much of your family do not accept all of themselves or parts of themselves, do not love themselves. Very low vibrational. So it does speak about you being able to be vulnerable, do the inner work, and break these chains. We're going right back to childhood with this card. As I see the Lover's card, it's speaking about your masculine and feminine energy. And the separation always begins as a child. And it shows me your nakedness. So innocence being stolen, stripped away. Now you're regaining your youth, becoming whole again. Because you was broken. It does speak about becoming whole again. The masculine feeling strong and secure in his position to protect the feminine, and it's all happening inside of you. So you're ushering a new generation where love, safety, all of these things will be prevalent. Because now you have nothing to fear. I feel safe. It says you are divinely protected and guided. As you can see, God, Gaia, the universe watches over you at all times. You are very much protected. I do see you in a state of self-appreciation, self-love, self. So it is about you right now. Loving on you, getting to know you, your energy, accepting all parts of you. LMA said it. It's not how someone loves you when you're naked. Can you love you when you're naked? It's loving all parts of your nakedness. Your scars, the one that's not seen. The ones that you hide from the world. Accepting that they're a part of you, a part of your journey. So you're accepting your traumas now. Some of you are actually using them in the fields that you're working in. So it's turned to purpose. I'm embracing myself. I'm embracing my trauma. I'm embracing my sexuality. I'm embracing that I'm different, my quirkiness, whatever it is. I'm embracing that I was abused, but I overcame. I'm embracing it. I'm not hiding from it. I'm going to keep loving on myself till I feel safe. Because there was a point where you didn't feel safe. You felt unprotected. While the masculine is being presented here. So confidence is being built here. Also speaking about the rebirth as well of the masculine and the feminine. Whew. What does the collective need to know? I'm trying to just like, psst, don't say it, Diana. Don't say it. Don't say it. Oh. Growth. There's a lot of growth and expansion. So I really just feel like you're in a healing space, a real healing space. And there's a lot of expansion, there's a lot of growth here. You've been working hard. You know me, innit, Sandy? Like, don't say it now. Don't block a blessing. Shh. So you've really been working hard. I do see you working hard. And it does speak to your mental health as well. You've been really working hard, gang. Right? Because there was a split. So I do see you really working hard here. See the alignment here. 1111 energy. So you've been doing the inner work. You've been going within and you've been working on the masculine and the feminine. And I just see spiritual expansion. You expanding spiritually. Your inner strength has grown. Like literally, a whole different person is here being presented. You've done the work. You're doing the work. You're working on yourself. It does speak about a growth mindset. And you've made a lot of growth here. So I do see a lot of internal growth happening. There's a lot of growth. And I know you feel it. If you look from where you've come from to where you are now, you have grown so much internally. You are not the same person. Even though they try to say you are, you're not. You have been doing a lot of this inner work. Healing of the inner child, of the masculine, of the feminine. So yeah, not for the weak. Spending a lot of time by yourself here. Going within. That dark night of the souls got you. As you had to address those things. 4444. That made you feel vulnerable. And the Hierophant told you, breaking down those belief systems and building up new ones. So you are the chain breaker. The one that's going to break down those systems. It might even be systems in the government as well. You're here to break some things, shake some things up. You're not here to be silent. And this is why they try to program you this way. Change starts with you, it says. And I told you, a lot of you will be activating other people, breaking chains for others. This is the power that has been given to you with this Taurus energy. So I do see breaking down of systems here. Whether it's religion, whatever you've been taught, you're on teaching yourselves. You wield a lot of power here. You're not here to slay. This is... Wow, they cut me, gang. They cut me. You are building a legacy. Something that you're handing over. It passes down for your bloodline. So you're not just doing it for yourself. This is for your children's children, gang. You're building it. You're doing the work. And you are going to see the growth, it says. You should be seeing the growth. You should see your growth. You should see how far you've grown already. But it says you can see it. You literally can see your growth now. You can see your growth. You are not the same person. Operating on a spiritual level now. As I can see, you're born now. You're born again. This is the vulnerability. This is why you're naked. So you're operating in a spirit of newness. Everything is new. I'm reteaching myself. That's the Taurus energy, breaking it down. I don't need anything that I was taught. And now I'm open to new things, new experiences. This is that childlike energy that you're being born into again. That rebirth. Also, the point of, or the reconnection with God, your faith, with God, the universe, your higher self. So you really are doing the internal work here. And it says you have the ability in your family to see other points of view from a higher perspective. You are operating in the 5D here. My crown is going off, so yes. Operating in the 5D. You are working with Ascended Masters. Also, Archangel Michael is here. Speaks to you, channels to you. So you speak to Archangel Michael. So you are a channel, you are a conduit. You are a guide and you are being guided. Spiritual guidance. So you're a spiritual guru. Sent to guide others. There's illuminating of your crown chakra. So lots of downloads. You're receiving a lot of downloads at this time. A lot of messages, a lot of guidance. A lot of support. What does the collective need to know? We are speaking to the chain breakers. Sometimes you second guess yourselves. It's like you know you are, but you're not. Sometimes you're not too sure. That Two of Swords energy. Like I know I am, but then sometimes I'm second guessing it. So sometimes you're not too sure here. Thank you. So into minds. But I really do feel like when you're low vibrational, that devil energy plays with your mind. And then you start to second guess who you are, why you're here, what you're capable of. So you do battle with your own mind here. That overthinking that keeps you stuck. So I do see overthinking keeping you sort of stuck. So someone is breaking this pattern here. Overthinking something. And it just keeps you stuck. It says you just got to go after it. You just got to do it, gang. You just got to do it. You just got to go with the feeling. Go after your passions. So it really is just going after something and not thinking about it. Today, I watched a girl do the bungee jump. And she's like me. The more she thought about it, she weren't doing it. And that's me. If I think about it too much, I'm not going to do it. So just do it, night tick. Go after it, it says. It says you are the chain breaker. You are here to break chains. You are a spiritual warrior, gang. This is why your entire life has been a fight, a tussle. To even eat. To smile, whatever it is. It says it's been a fight for you. Some of you have been fighting with yourself. The fight has been internal with yourself. Feeling stuck. But really you're stuck because it's the way that your mind works. It's the overthinking of things. So really you're imprisoning yourself and keeping yourself trapped, stuck, stagnant. Also, I see that you're going through spiritual awakenings as well with the Hanged Man. Your world being turned upside down. So I feel like some of you lot recently, your world was turned upside down. People you thought was rocking with you, you found out was not rocking with you. This is the awakening that you're undergoing. Awakening to people and how they really feel about you and the world around you. So the veil's been lifted because I feel like you had rose-colored glasses. And now the veil is truly lifted, gang. Because you didn't really believe it until you saw it. So the awakening has happened for you. And you're no longer second guessing if they love you anymore. You know it now. So you're able to cut some people off. Because I feel like you were a lot of stagnant, stale relationships that were really stuck. Keeping you stuck. But you didn't see them for who they were. So I feel like you've gone through this spiritual awakening. And now you can see people, things, energy for what they are. And you believe it. So I do see a lot of growth. There's a lot of growth. That death card says you have to cut off family and friends. You're loving you. So some of you only have you. It's like, I've only got me. I've got me. I'm holding me up. I'm holding me up. Some of you only have yourself. You cut everyone off. You are the fire starter. You are the trailblazer. You are the one to start trouble, fire. They probably call you troublemaker anyway. Stop second guessing why you're here. You are here to do great things. Gang, gang, you are here to break chains. Stop second guessing it now. Stop allowing that devil energy to tell you that you're not good enough, that it's not you. Stop allowing this devil energy to keep showing you your scars and not showing you your wins. I am Zen. Gang, gang. Zen Wellness. Thank you for your seed. Wow. I'll watch it again and I'll read it when I watch it, gang. Right now I'm in the flow and I don't want it to go. Have I ever thought about teaching? I have. I have, gang. It's on the cards. We expanding very soon. I am Zen Wellness. But as you know, September your girl's got to go back to university to finish my last year. So I'll be back in uni finishing that last year, gang. Not that I need to, but because I want to. I would be great at teaching, gang, gang. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. So yeah, look. You're the one. You're the one anointed here to step on demons' necks and break and cut those chains, gang. Thank you. You're the one. You are the one. The first to be the first millionaire in your family. You're the one to be publicly recognized for whatever it is you're doing, saying, speaking, or standing for. It's you. It says you are surrounded by angels and ancestors. They don't surround you. So you are surrounded, gang. Oh my God. And you have been chosen to break these chains. You have been chosen to break these chains. You're going to be the one that goes further than anyone in your family here. You're the one. You are the one that will go further than anyone in your family. You've got so much to give the empath. It's your gifts making way for you. They're making room for you. So you have spiritual gifts here. Empathic gifts. My crown. Somebody's gifts is going to make way for them. Literally, you've got gifts and doors open, like avenues just become available for you. Because the universe wants you to give. And the more that you do, doors open for you. The universe provides for you. Start making good choices here. Choosing. Someone is being asked to position themselves to get in the right position. Your gifts are going to make room for you. That judgment call, it says your name has been called. So I believe that you've been called and you've heard the call. You've heard it. You've been chosen to break chains. It is you. It does speak about the end of a cycle as well. So something is coming to an end. And it is because of you. And it's speaking about those people that hurt you, the traumas that you experienced. People receiving the judgment that they deserve with the judgment card. It says only God can judge them, can judge you. So reserve the judgment for God, for Gaia, because they will be judged. They will get their karma. I told you, your ancestors, the angels surround you, they protect you. So it says, be still and know that I am God. This is the be still moment. It says all you've got to do is keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward, keep focused. Using your gifts. Because you're here to break these chains. And it's speaking about not allowing distractions to stop you, to distract you, to delay you. Stay in touch with your intuition with the Princess of Cups. Because you are receiving a lot of guidance at this time. That is your navigation system. It is your guidance. It guides you, gang, towards your north node. Your intuition. You're very intuitive, gang. Look where it's leading you. To the Ten of Pentacles, gang. I told you, some of you are going to be the first millionaire in your family, gang. This is a legacy. And if you listen to your intuition, stay guided by it, in your North Node, it says there is 10 of Pentacles, a legacy waiting for you. Your gifts are making room for you, gang, gang, in places that your feet have not even walked yet. Haven't even been there yet. But it's right there in your North Node. Let's change the deck. Kind of exciting. Let's change the deck. Let's get the energy of this reading. Let's get the energy. My tea's getting a bit cold. Wow, spinning around. I had to hold on for dear life right there. Gang, gang. Right, let's get the energy. Let's get the energy before I drop off the chair and go viral, gang, gang. Don't know what you're talking about, but it's okay. I promised myself I'm not going to read this. Right, let's get a visual on what's going on. Right. So this is confirmation that you will break generational curses and chains. Spring, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you, gang, gang. I just saw it. Thank you. And Lufa, thank you for the Cash App earlier on. Thank you, gang. Right. Let's get the energy. We're already an hour in, so I don't want to keep you too much longer. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? You are a chain breaker. That's all you need to know. You're here to break some chains and step on some serpents' necks, gang. Start stepping on their necks. You have a legion of demons attacking you. And you have Archangel Gabriel protecting you. Protecting you, gang, gang. So it does speak about protection here. And you have Archangels Michael and Gabriel here protecting you, which is amazing. And he is highlighting the heart as well. And he protects your creations, whatever you create. Also speaks about the messenger. So he protects the messenger and the message. So he brings messengers through you. Because he is the winged messenger as well. So he comes to you with messages. Delivers them to you, through you. Wow, you got Raphael. So we got Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. The three Don Dadders protecting you, gang, gang. Why? Because you got a lot of deceitful energy around you. Jealous energy. I told you my crown is going off. The devil uses a lot of people that are very jealous. Low vibrational, gang. So you have archangels protecting you. Day and night, night and day. Because you got a lot of jealous people here. And I said it before. Some of you are going to be the first millionaire in your family here. You are going to be the first millionaire in your family. And this will make people jealous of you. Some of your family know you have this potential, and this is why the jealousy is there. And this is why you had to walk away from family and friends here. Because they are jealous of you, or you should be. Your ability to hustle and make this money. Someone is going to be the first millionaire in their family here, gang. Let's see what else you need to know here. Let's see what else you need to know. Bad-minded family, gang. Come on. Gang, gang. The Oracle Lady. Wagwan. Is that it? Is that all we need to know from the energy? I'll be more for you. What do you need to know, gang, gang? What's good, gang, gang? Infinite wisdom. Wagwan. What did I tell you? The first millionaire in your family. Blossoming abundance. So you are coming into a lot of money, the land of milk and honey, gang. Heaven on earth. Gang, gang. So I'm speaking to chain breakers because some of you, that chain was poverty. It was lack. You weren't born with any spoon in your mouth, not even a wooden one, much as a golden one. So yeah, you're coming into money. And I saw it before I started because it was going to be called coming into money, but I thought, no, sounds clickbait. Didn't want it. And it confirms you are the one because it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. That strength cards come out again. Speaking about you being the lion, the leader. Speaks to me of Daniel, because Daniel got thrown in the cage with the lion, yeah? And came out alive. And you're Daniel because Daniel's the one that was underestimated, underrepresented, hidden. Pits set for him, traps. Was supposed to die, but overcame all of that and became king, right? From the pit to the palace, right? It's not for the weak, gang. It's not for the weak. So your name is in places your feet has not even tread yet. I speak to your strength, the lion in you, that you will never give up. Because you are here to do great things, gang, gang. It says you have your own Goliath. Just like David did, you have your own Goliath or Goliaths, and you will overcome them. You will overcome them. You're strong enough. It doesn't matter that you're little. You're a little company. You just started out. It doesn't matter any of these things. It says you will succeed. So persevere. Push through. Because it is you. It is you. But it's not going to be easy. It's not for the weak. You have allegiance. It's like a game. Basketball, netball, whatever ball. You have someone trying to score and someone trying to block. And I told you, they were blocking me from coming out. That is significant for what is happening in your life. 2 steps forward, 10 steps back. Seeing in the spirit, seeing that your son and your daughter's not arguing with you, but they're being used. There will be multiple people, even people you don't know, that will be used to abuse you, use you, reject you. Having the strength to walk away and allow God, the universe, to sort it out. Sort it out. Not blocking your own blessings. Because some of you, that chain is walking away. Knowing how to, when to. Because your forefathers couldn't. And block their own blessings. Knowing when to be quiet, silent. Pushing through fears. Not allowing these fears to stop you or block you. Lexi Lynn. Thank you, gang gang. It says it stops and starts with you. It ends and begins with you. It is you. It's always been you. And you know it. Lexi Lynn. So we're going to change the deck and get some more messages. We're going to get some ancestor message now. Let's see what they want to say. No. They want me to actually, I forgot. Haven't used this in a while, but there's a reason why they want me to use it. Because it says you have been healing yourself. You have been healing yourself. Speaking to your wounds. The survivor in you. From victim to victorious. That's you. So I want to speak to those that have been healing themselves. Doing the work to heal themselves. Spirit wants to really acknowledge you, your strength. That lion in you just cannot be killed here. Sometimes you've got to lose to win again, so you can lose. But it's just the battle, it's not the war. Because sometimes you've got to lose to win again. You've got to lose everything, everyone. Even your mind sometimes, the money, whatever it is, to win again. What do you need to know, gang gang? Welcome, welcome. Ooh. What have you been healing yourself from? Ha ha ha. It's on the floor, right? Procrastination. Procrastination. Overthinking makes you procrastinate. That's a word for someone. You are breaking this chain. Your mother procrastinated. Her mother did. Your father, his father did. They didn't achieve all they could have achieved. They was not all they could have been, gang. They hid themselves. They shrank themselves. They second-guessed themselves. And so are you. Procrastinators, put your hands up, gang, gang. Your ears are ringing. So procrastination, gang, gang, is your difficult hurdle. So we're speaking to you, the number 8. Spirit speaks, gang. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. Stop saying tomorrow when you can do it today. Start today. It's not too late. Start today. You are being called into action. There has been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is something that you do not want to do. Like cleaning your house, paying those bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your taxes, studying. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. This card shows you that there is an urgency for you to take action. So if you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting, second guessing, where am I? Whether you can do it, the message is to have, oh my days, is to have the courage, wherever the lion is, the courage to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? What, you don't succeed? You fail? What is it? They laugh at you? You make a mistake? Even if you do, you will learn. I make many mistakes, but I don't make them twice though. That's long. So let's get another few cards from here. See what else you need to know. Exactly. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, everyone knows I should be in my 3rd year right now. I should have started it in September, but I messed up. So I had to go back and complete a unit again. I almost never did it. It almost put me off. But I realized I was delayed but not denied. Because the second time around, I got a better mark. There's a reason for everything. I got a better score at first, the second time around. So there was a reason why I had to be delayed. But I was not denied. Because I passed with a better score, a higher score. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Courage. The 3rd time. So yes, not for the weak, gang. It's not for the weak at all. And speaking to the strong ones. The ones that had to be strong. Even when they felt like they were weak. Even when you felt like you were dying, you want to die. You still had to be strong. So I'm speaking to you, gang. I really am. Said you lost yourself for a while. You had to find yourself. But you had the courage to do this. To really go after what you want. To do the inner work. So I do see you finding yourself. Because some of you lost yourself. So there you are. I'm looking for myself. I lost myself. That feminine part of me. Because I was just living in my masculine. And that's some of you. That was me. Living in the masculine because I didn't want no one to look at me as a feminine. I didn't want you to look at me because I was being abused at home. So I dressed down. I dressed baggy. So a lot of you are now really reconnecting with the feminine energy. That's what I see. That enlightenment part. Where you realize you need both parts of you. You can't just operate in the masculine. There's imbalance here. So you're looking to heal that feminine here now. So a lot of you are doing that deep diving. Patience is key. So I really just see that a lot of you have really been patient. You've been waiting a long time for things to change. For things to get better. "23 is answered prayers. So you've been waiting for your prayers to be answered. Some of you since a child. Since a child. You prayed a certain prayer. You asked for certain things. And these prayers are being answered. It does speak about divine timing, patience. And I told you the energy that I felt was self-love. You loving on yourself. You pouring all that love back into you. And it is your heart space because the green is being amplified to me. So you really are loving on yourself. And that is the number 6. Also loving God, the universe. That's the connection as well. Because to love yourself is to love God, because you are God in human form. So I do see a connection here happening as your arms are raised. Let's just go through the deck quickly, see where I'm guided to right now. Because I'm speaking to some people that are going to break some chains, gang. And the devil's mad at you. Doesn't want you to do what you do or what you're about to do. You're about to set some people free, including yourself. Because you know, like the devil had a hold of you. You were doing some destructive things. You were allowing yourself to be carried away. So I really do see this rebirth happening, a rebirth of a mindset. And you're no longer dabbling in negative things that are not working for you, that are not good for you, good for your spirit, your soul. An angel, what did I tell you? An angel, and I want to reword it, angels surround you. We had it earlier with rainbow wings. And it is on Pride Day. Here to reconnect, because you lost connection somehow. Those traumas, maybe you blamed God, you blamed faith, you blamed the universe. So you're reconnecting. They're here to reconnect you with your true nature. The balanced, healthy, sensitive side of you and loving side of you. To help you remember that there is more to life than just your achievements. Consciously connecting your spiritual and physical realities. This helps you to reconnect to the sacred, infinite, and creative part of yourself that is yearning to play a greater role in your life. The divine feminine is yearning to play a greater role in your life, to create the reality that you've been seeking, to stop sitting back on the sidelines. Did you see her? She's yearning to take part. She's been sitting on the sidelines. That's the creative side of you. The part that creates your dreams, your realities, and pushes it into your 3D. So I now see a reconnection with her, the energy of the feminine, and the courage card again. Speaks about you being bold and strong. What is this? Because you are. You are bold and strong. Because you are the creator of your own destiny. Confirmation. So look within. Stop looking outside of yourself. You won't find anything there. Because if you look within, you will find everything that you need there. Well done. Burst forth from your cocoon, the death card, and fly. The sky is the limit for you. And if you follow your heart and your own inner guidance, listen to what others say, but do not follow blindly their advice. All right? So you can listen, but you, at the end of the day, have the final say. The final say is yours. In England, we say, don't get led up the garden path. What do you need to know? I am one with the universe. You are one with the universe. That was that card, self-love, where you become one with the universe. That was it. One with God, one with Mother Earth, one with the eternal goddess. She is a part of you. Tune into your heart and you will find her there. Surrounded by an infinite library of wisdom, knowledge and love, Your countless manifestations of the goddess, along with her great compassion, will be expressed through you. So God, Gaia, Mother Earth, the universe wants to use you. So you are becoming one with God, with the universe, and that makes you a god, a goddess. So when I meet you, I'll be meeting a god. I'll be in the presence of one. I will feel it. It's an energy that you bring into the room, to the table, to the meeting. You are here to raise the frequency of the entire planet. Tune out of your thoughts and into your heart, because everything that you are looking for really is inside of you. Thank you, Amelia. Look within. Keep an open heart and mind, and then follow your intuition that embraces all knowledge, because your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything that you need closer to you. Thank you, Amelia. Let's quickly put your name on the check. Thank you, guys. Let's get 2 more, and then we're going to wind it right down. Thank you for coming, gang. Thank you. Let's cut it. Oh, every challenge is providing you with an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge, each problem is a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers, because many solutions exist. So move beyond your fears, and you will discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that you place on yourself. On yourself. Thank you, Jim B. You can go. You can exit. You don't need to be here. We got trolls, gang. You are not a chosen one. Why are you here? You're not chosen for nothing but a nuisance. Why are you here? You're not chosen for nothing. There's John B. Let's go to John B's channel. I'm on your channel and you have 16 subscribers. My advice to you, John B, spend some time on your channel. Spend some time over there. Okay? Stay off my channel. You're not welcome here. You are blocked. Bye. Let's get one more. I come to awaken your sleeping hearts. Like a bolt of lightning from the astral world, I appear as inspiration, a dream or idea. I fill your heart with creative light and illuminate your mind so that all the universe and all creation can find a space within your soul. This is a time for you to dream big. The possibilities, gang, are endless. Wow. Wow. Chico. Wagwan. The first millionaire in your family. The possibilities are endless, gang. Did you not just hear it? You lot are breaking through barriers, tax brackets, breaking into industries that only your forefathers could have dreamt of, gang. Impacting and making change. Find your voice. Finding your voice. Expressing yourselves. Speaking up. Standing for something or falling for anything. So I do see someone standing up and being counted. It says change starts with me. I'm going to open up. I'm going to speak up. I'll be the voice for the voiceless. So I do see you opening up. Some of you have been suffering in silence about your traumas. So I do see you setting precedents, being the blueprint. When you speak, others will speak. When you open up, others will open up. You're activating others. Some of you will do it with song, but your voice has been highlighted here. So finding your voice. Let's get a message from the ancestors for you. We're going to wind it down. Thank you for coming. Open your throat chakra. This is your last message, gang. Thank you. Open your throat chakra so that you can sing and communicate more effectively with others. Singing is very healing. It relaxes and opens you up to positive energy. Do not worry about the tone or sound of your voice. Just have fun creating sound and enjoy expressing yourselves. You do not have to sing in front of anyone. You can sing in the car or at home alone. But then if you'd like to have some fun, singing karaoke with your friends, go for it. Just do it, Night Tick, and enjoy it. Singing is natural, and everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. Notice how you feel when you sing without inhibition. Raising your voice is uplifting. It changes the energy in the room, and it builds your core strength. This card encourages you to bring more songs into your life. Sing more. If you already sing, step it up by taking lessons, joining a choir, or going professional. If you do not sing often, try to release your fears of judgment of your voice and find your tone, find your melody. Harmonize with the radio. Hum along with the rain. Sing whenever and wherever you can until singing becomes natural for you. Express yourself. Express yourself. Find your sound and share your beautiful voice with others. Gang, gang. Speaking to the chain breakers, this is your girl, the Virgo Tarot 2222. Even the music has messages for you. You are the chain breaker, gang, gang. So go and break those chains. Glitter Girl Tarot, gang, gang.